We're going to talk about direct variation first. And direct variation always has some variable equal to some constant times another variable. So this is our constant of variation. It determines how much of this has an impact on this. And so we're going to start with our first example. Suppose that we have a circuit, and the current in the circuit connected to a 220 volt battery is 60 amperes. If the current is directly proportional to the voltage of the attached battery, what voltage battery is needed to produce a current of 75 amperes? So if we let the voltage, if we let the current, and we use I for current, that's going to be equal to some constant times the voltage. Well, we already know that we have 60 is equal to K times 220. So to find K, we just get 60 over 220, which is 6 over 22, which is 3 over 11, which is going to be 0.27272727 repeated. And I'm just going to use this here, so I'm going to store it in memory. And so now I want to know, when does 75 equal K times V? What value of V gives me 75? Well, I knew the current, so I plugged it in, and I know K now is the 0.27 repeated, so V is equal to 75 over 0.27 repeated. So we're going to get 75 divided by that number we just had, which is 275. So the voltage is 275 whenever a voltage of 275 provides a current of 75. And so we've successfully found our first direct variation. And so that's the key, is first you find your K, and then you plug in what you need to get the piece that you're missing. So we'll provide you both pieces, or as many pieces as there are. You find the missing one, and then you come in and get that K, use that K and the one that you have to find the remaining one. So, what though if we have y varies directly with the square of x? So in this case we have y equals our constant still and x squared. Well, when y is 48, then x is 2, so 48 equals k times 2 squared, so 48 equals k times 4. Divide both sides by 4, and it looks like k is 12. So now we can find y with a 12 times a 5 squared, 12 times 25, and y is 300, so that 300 equals 12 times 5 squared. And so I've correctly used my direct variation to solve for one of these variables after finding my k. Notice that k is not usually given. Usually we give you everything else and you have to find the k.